Am I the asshole? For refusing to help my brother after he ended up in jail? My half-brother Sean has a long history of drinking in excess. He got his act together for a while after his daughter was born, but after he broke up with her mother, his drinking became more out of control than ever. He lost his job, his license, custody, and eventually, his home. I tried to help him by getting him health insurance and bringing him to a detox center. When he left detox, I helped him with his supervised visitations with his daughter, and gave him a list with all kinds of resources to help him maintain his sobriety. Unfortunately, he did not take advantage of any of them and he lost his visitation privileges shortly thereafter. I then got him into a 90-day rehab facility and told him that was the last time I was going to help him. He still had his list of resources for when he got out. Apparently, he checked himself out after less than 30 days and promptly showed up at his child's mother's house and demanded to see his daughter. She refused, so he decided to drink a fifth of vodka and drive, literally like that Eminem song, "Stand with no license, no insurance, an expired inspection sticker," and then attempted to resist arrest when he of course got pulled over. He called me from jail the other day and asked me to bail him out, let him stay with me and help him set up visitation with his daughter again at my house. I told him I'm not doing any of the above and not to call me again until he starts doing right by himself and his daughter. My husband supports me 100 and says that if I did help him, I'd just be enabling him. But Sean's mother called me sobbing and said that it's not being able to see his daughter that is causing him to make such poor life choices, and begged me to reconsider. I told her that I'm sorry, but I don't see it that way. He lost the right to see his daughter because he was already making poor life choices. She said that she never knew me to be so heartless, and hung up on me. Am I the asshole? ETA to answer some of the questions in the comments. I am also a recovering alcoholic. I tried to demonstrate to him how much my life has improved in the years since I quit drinking, but he mostly just made excuses about how it was so much easier for me. It wasn't, except that I managed to get my act together before I ended up losing everything and everyone. It was and is still one of the hardest things I have ever done. His mother is disabled and on a fixed income, so she really can't help him much. She actually spent what little savings she had on the rehab place I got him into. My husband and I agreed that we would not pay for anything for him, and we haven't. His mom and stepdad let me stay with them a lot when I was in active addiction, so I think she feels that I owe her this, but I really cannot put my own family through this. Not the asshole. You're not responsible for him. You've tried to help him multiple times and the same result keeps happening. This is not your concern. His mother can help him. She can bail him out and he can live with her. Not the asshole. You've done a lot to help him turn his life around, but it's ultimately on him to be willing to fix himself. You've more than done your part. Maybe staying in jail will be the wake-up call he needs. I wouldn't bail him out, and I sure as hell wouldn't let him stay with me after all that. Your husband is right, you would just be enabling him. If Sean's mother wants to help, feel free, but that's on her to continue enabling him. He's lucky he didn't kill someone when he went on this joyride. He's safer behind bars, along with everyone else around him. You are not the asshole for not doing what his own mother refuses to do for him. He has made his bed and has refused to take any responsibility for himself. Rehab has very low success rate if the individual doesn't really want to try, is forced to do it. Sean's mother is delusional. Maybe that contributes to Sean's worldview, thinking it's the lack of visitation that has caused this because he earned visitation and then lost it by reverting to his old ways. He needs help, but he has to really want it, not say he wants it. Not the asshole. You can only help someone who's unwilling to do the work involved for so long, and it sounds like you've hit that point. Hopefully, this'll be a wake-up call for him, hopefully. Not the asshole. You've tried and it's not worked. The daughter is better off without a drunk in her life. Maybe some jail time will do him good. Hard. Not the asshole. He's an addict. Until he decides on his own that he's going to put in the tremendous effort to work towards sobriety, there's literally nothing you should do for him besides letting him know you care, love him, pointing out but not paying for available community resources. Pouring money into an addict who has proven repeatedly that they haven't committed to the journey doesn't help anyone, including the addict. I strongly suggest you anyone else involved get therapy or join a group for families, friends of addicts. You aren't alone in trying to help someone who can't be helped yet. Hugs, heart. Not the asshole. Never deny an addict the opportunity to hit rock bottom. Also, if his mom don't help him, isn't she also heartless? Not the asshole. You have already done enough. He is not prepared to help himself. Absolutely not the asshole. You have gone above and beyond the call of duty with Sean. He hasn't used the opportunities he's been given to get his life together, and that's on him. It's a sad situation, but it's one he's going to have to turn around himself. Why doesn't his mother take him in then? These people that aren't willing to help but call you an are just craziness. Not the asshole. You've done all you can. My family has been there, done that. Not the asshole. You can't help people who won't help themselves. You've tried, he failed. Hopefully, he'll learn this time around. Not the asshole. You gave him multiple chances and told him you weren't going to be giving him any more. Everything that's happened here is completely on him. If his mother is that upset about this, she can bail him out. Not the asshole. He needs to learn to deal with his decisions, and coddling him or making excuses for him will only delay him from doing so if he does at all. Of course his mother is upset. Because if you stop taking care of this alcoholic mess, then she'll have to deal with him herself. Nta? If mom is crying, why can't she bail him out and baby him at her place?